Yes, YouTube, what's happening? Back with another live unboxing. Try and make this one as short as we can. So what do we have today? Today we have a 10K, 10mm Miami Cuban link bracelet from Garcias Jewelry Miami. Today is the 5th of May. So I ordered this piece on the 15th of, when was it? 15th of March. The actual lead time at the time was 2 to 4 weeks. I think the lead time since then is 4 to 5 weeks. Shout out to Garcias Jewelry Miami. I think business is doing pretty well for them. I think they're finally, well, I don't know about finally, but they're getting the acknowledgement that they deserve, because I think their products bang. Like, their links are hard, their pricing is hard, their customer service is hard. Shout out to Renee and Javier, looked after me throughout the whole process. So yeah, today's the 5th of May. Like I said, I ordered this on the 15th of March. So there was a bit of an issue when it came to customs, which was not any fault of the guys at Garcias Jewelry. They were actually within the time frame, within the 2 to 4 week time frame at the time. But there was a little issue. I went away on holiday, came back, had to be paid, this, that, and the other. But yeah, they were true to their word. 2 to 4 weeks. It actually finished it actually completed a couple days early. So yeah, it was within the 2 to 4 weeks. Took about 3.5 weeks to arrive in the UK. But like I said, slight issue. That was nothing down to them, that was all down to me. But yeah, we moved. Today is the 5th of May. Let's get on with it. So what we've got here, 10 carat, 10mm Miami Cuban link bracelet. So I decided to go with Garcias Jewelry. Why? I was, even from early doors when I bought my Miami Cuban link chain, I always liked their link, the workmanship that they provide has always been on par for me. But at the time, you know, I was still new, still green. I didn't see many reviews in their regard, so there wasn't many. I couldn't refer to research to be like, you know, to determine whether I should go with them. I just felt like they were there, but they weren't quite out there, as in with the big boys, like with your Daniels and your CMGs and your you know, your Rays and all of that. But man, sometimes it's all about going with the underdog, man. And I've always believed in going with the underdog, because many a time in my life I've been the underdog, and man, am I so glad that I went with them. Pricing was amazing, customer service was amazing. Shout out to Renee and Javier, like I said earlier, but mainly Renee, because I threw so many random questions at them. And part of this now for me moving forward, especially when it comes to doing business out there, is I want to see if, when I'm throwing all these questions at you guys, whether you get annoyed or not, whether you're willing to answer or not. And every time, Garcias were ready to answer, always. So shout out to Renee, shout out to Javier. All right, let's see what we've got. Got a nice, almost velvety box. Not quite velvet, but really nice feel. Feels really premium. Right, let's see. Oh my Lord, wow. Got the LEDs going on in there as well. Oh man. Let's see. Really premium box. Like I said, Garcias Jewelry Miami, for me, every step of the way they've been there. Any question, no matter how far-fetched I've thrown or asked, they've been willing to answer, and they've answered like properly, in depth and in detail. This piece, I mean, they've been offering some amazing deals recently. When I first ordered this piece, it was $150 off the entire store. Me being me, decided to go with a normal box lock. A couple weeks later, I decided that I wanted a sleek lock. So when I went for the sleek lock upgrade, at the time that I upgraded to the sleek lock, they were actually doing a deal on the sleek locks. I think all the sleek locks were $200. So again, little saving there twice. Happily applied the savings. And yeah, here we are. So, I mean, currently I think they're still running a promotion. I think all sleek locks at the moment are free. All right. See what we got here. Oh, mate. Do you know what? Wow. Wow. Look at the links on these, man. And this is amazing, man. The links for me, this is what got me to make my purchase. I mean, for me, it's almost like a hybrid between your traditional thicker style, like bubble link, if you like, and the newer, more modern flat link. Ah, man, this thing just looks absolutely stunning. Wow. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Oh, wow. Garcias Jewelry Miami. Wow. Look at the synergy on this. Look how uniform this thing is. Look how tight the links are. Wow. It's a sleek lock right there. Oh, man. Do you know what? It's Garcias Jewelry. That's the logo right there. Oh, man. Guys, you know what? I expected this to be... I had high expectations. But you know what? They've surpassed my expectations, man. Coupled up with their customer service, coupled up with how responsive they were, coupled up with the price that I paid. Garcias Jewelry Miami. Guys, if you're like me and you don't live in the States, and, you know, handing over the money that you're going to have to hand over for these kind of pieces is not an easy thing. But you need to give yourself the best chance, and take it from me, guys, yeah? These guys are killing it right now. And I'm so glad they're getting the recognition that they deserve. I know Cuban done a little thing on them a couple of weeks back, and I was so glad by then I placed my order. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Guys, honestly, rest assured, guys, if you make your order with Garcias Jewelry Miami, you will not be disappointed. These guys are definitely need to be considered in that top 10. Let's see that. Put that on wrist. Do you know what? Forgive me, guys, but I was going to try and give a wrist shot, but you know what? Nah, I can't even do it right now. Oh, mate. Right. So let's see. This apparently was a 10 mil, but I think it come up slightly over. So let's see. Should be 10.3, I believe. Right, so let's bang on 10 there. $10.1. $10.2. So just over 10. Well, it ain't below 10. Guys, honestly, Garcias Jewelry Miami. Shout out to Renee. Shout out to Javier. Thank you so much for your customer service. Thank you so much for answering all my questions and being responsive as you were throughout the process. You made it so easy. So to anyone who was in my situation or on a hunt for a nice piece of jewelry, Miami Cuban link, shout out and get in touch with Garcias Jewelry Miami. All right, guys. Have a good one, and we're out. Peace.